이렇게 모든 게 갑자기 말해 Don't know what to do I don't know what to do without you Yeah I don't know what to do without you Yeah I don't know what to do without you
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hi. So about a month or two ago I started this very small series named, Dear Blackpink Stylist, here's a letter from me to you. And I specifically was going to do 3 members only. Those being Lisa, Rose, and Jisoo. I successfully made the younger members but I never quite did Jisoo's and today, is the day we do that. So enough talking, let's get on with the video. Let's talk about her visuals, because girl damn. Sis really popped off with that look. She isn't the visual for no reason. Her hair like that just matched her perfectly, like the color and the way it was slightly waved was just everything. Going into her outfits there wasn't anything eye-catching or anything that seemed off. I think that the stylist at this point were doing a good job and giving each member a different style but making it so it won't clash all together. It was their very first era and it was a very memorable and beautiful one. I think that for a rookie at the time they all looked beautiful and here there wasn't much of favoritism about the outfits. However, I do got to say that during the chorus of Boombayah you see the other members dressed in what would look like expensive or at least presentable clothes and then you see Jisoo with just a pink top and black shorts. She looks great in them, I'll admit, but I don't know, I felt like they could have done better. There's not much to complain here, so let's move on and enjoy Jisoo's visuals.
Hey boy.
Going into their very first comeback, or should I say their second debut song, Jisoo's beauty only seemed to get better. She had the iconic Hey Boy, which I know relates nothing to the topic but just thought I would remind you. Whistle came out the same day Boombayah did, which in my opinion I would choose Whistle Jisoo over Boombayah Jisoo just because I feel like we get to see more of Jisoo in this song. There was absolutely no problem with the way she was being dressed. The oversized yellow shirt and red bottom are by far superior, I don't care what anyone says. She looks so stunning and beautiful. I didn't see much of a difference in the makeup, which is fine. I definitely would say, and I think my mind is just messing with me, but Jisoo looks much older and more mature in this song. The one and only Playing with Fire. My favorite era of all time, I might add. I know you all are probably like, why haven't I been talking about their stage outfits? Well, the reason why I didn't talk about them was only because I found that during those era they basically wore the outfits they did in their music videos, so that is why I didn't add. Also, I did notice that there were some stages that had different outfits, but really I didn't want to bother y'all with me saying that I had absolute no bad thoughts on them. When it comes to Playing with Fire, I will say things definitely started turning a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I really didn't like how she was styled at this time. Her outfits had just seemed so off and they really didn't look well standing next to Jennie with her high-end clothing. I mean, you're telling me that Jisoo had to wear a cow or some sort of animal on her shirt for a promotion? Animals are great and all, but it just wasn't cute. The pink or purple dress with green dots on it certainly wasn't her best look. I just find this so unfair that she looked beautiful in the music video but couldn't get better clothes during promotions. Now y'all can fight me if you say Jisoo didn't look like an absolute goddess in this era. The yellow dress on her was the best thing she's ever wore. But don't think the stylists are safe just because I said that. Her stage outfits were the complete opposite from the video. You are gonna try to convince me that yellow goddess Jisoo is the same person wearing a not soothing dark pink dress, then the next day she gets a jean jacket type shirt and the same color of skirt her dress was? Nope. I'm not trying to start any problems, but the fact that all of the other members including Rose and Lisa had seemed like their stylist actually tried and then got to Jisoo and was like CK. The least they could have done was given her a shirt or outfit she wore in the music video like they did to Jennie. A beautiful song, yes. Vocals, yes. Visuals, yes. Outfits? Could have some improvement.
Stay with me.
Okay, I some improvement within the outfits. Only because they really only wore school outfits, but hey, I would chose that over giving her a not so great outfit. I think it was today when I realized how many school outfits they used. But really Jisoo looked amazing and seemed really healthy as well. She was enjoying herself and that's all that matters. The makeup hasn't changed much, but let's hope that in the next few comebacks things start to change. Also, can we point out that purple-headed Jisoo is superior? Like, can she make a comeback and that hair, because I would totally be here for it.
Blackpink.
Now I'm going to be honest with you, I was slightly disappointed with this era. I mean, yeah, I guess it was a good song, the public at least thought it was. However, I think the only thing that ticked me off were everyone's outfits, and I mean each and every member. To me the outfits weren't that cute or creative. Jisoo basically got all black, black top, black shorts, and maybe add in a giant silver jewelry around her waist and up. Lisa got the black and purple leopard type leggings, which was a huge turn off. Rose had already had a white outfit of the black top and sweats. And then Jennie's, yes, I didn't like it. To me that outfits just clashed. During the whole promotions I just felt as if the stylists were so done with their job. The only time they looked good were when they were at award shows, but even then, there were rumors that they were uncomfortable in those outfits. And last but not least we have the Kill This Love outfits. There's not much to judge since there was only 2 stage promotion. But really let's talk about the pink dress. I get it, it was fashion at the time. Apparently adding different types of fabric to clothing automatically make it eye-catching or pretty. It does not. I mean, look at Somi, they did my girl so wrong. For the most part she looks good. Her makeup finally changed a bit, which is good because I know Jisoo can rock any makeup styles. But I also wanted to take Coachella for consideration. Can I just ask, why is Jisoo always just wearing all black everything? Like, is she not allowed to wear any other color or? Although they all look great in what they are wearing, I'm still a little pissed by the fact that Jisoo seemed to have been wearing the same outfit for week 1 and 2 of Coachella. There wasn't much of a difference. But then again, when I look at it a certain way, all the members are basically wearing the same thing. Alright, so here are my final thoughts. Truly, I don't know what goes on in the minds of the stylist head, but is it really that hard to give each member a beautiful outfit? Like, if you can do it on one, you can do it for all. Idols are not their clothing, I know that, but I don't want to see my idol be given an outfit that is not soothing them or making them uncomfortable. The stylists are getting paid to do this, and if they aren't going to take this job seriously, then really what's the whole point of it all? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to watch one member have the best outfit and then have the three be given literal leftovers. That's not how you style a group. You're telling me you don't know how to style a visual? Unbelievable. You're telling me that Jisoo, the visual of the group, is getting such horrible outfits from time to time? Maybe instead of trying to hop on these new fashion trends, figure out how to properly style your group, then you can dress them however. I've said it before and I'll say it again. YG, one of the most famous and richest companies of them all, can dress his idols into high-end branding clothing that costs more than probably my willing to live, but doesn't have an extra $100 to find Jisoo a new style or actual good clothing. Jisoo probably has the healthiest body of them all. Her best feature is probably her abs and how toned she is, but it is constantly being looked over with the not so great clothing she gets. And so my last point would be her height. YG is constantly giving her high heels to match Rose's or Lisa's height, when in reality, she doesn't need to be as tall as them. She is perfect the way she is, and not to mention the times where we see Jisoo almost tripping or falling. She could end up injured. Jisoo is so beautiful and she deserves the world, but the world doesn't deserve Jisoo.